A federal judge temporarily blocking the Trump administration's freeze on federal grants and loans. I'm your neighborhood reporter, Ali Tripke, and after the White House sent a memo on Monday for a temporary pause of agency grant loan and other financial assistance, I reached out to several local organizations and nonprofits who felt the uncertainty, as a lawsuit had already been filed against the White House on Tuesday.
It's a pretty big shock to the system, I would say.
Nonprofits, public health leaders, and small businesses pushing back as the Office of Management and Budget orders that federal agencies must temporarily pause all activities related to obligation or disbursement of all federal financial assistance. The federal funding freeze was set to begin at 3 p.m. Tuesday, only to be blocked by a federal judge. Before that, the White House held their first press conference, addressing confusions as to who and what programs would or would not have been affected by the freeze.
I'm not naming everything that's included, but just to give you a few examples: Social Security benefits, Medicare benefits, food stamps, welfare benefits, assistance that is going directly to individuals will not be impacted by this pause.
The memo also states that financial assistance for foreign aid, non-governmental organizations, DEI, woke gender ideology, and the Green New Deal would have been a part of the pause.
And the reason for this is to ensure that every penny that is going out the door is not conflicting with the executive orders and actions that this president has taken.
I spoke over the phone with several Treasure Valley area nonprofits who were uncertain how this would affect them.
Yeah, I think there's just there's a lack of clarity.
The Idaho Nonprofit Center sharing with me how they feel a federal funding freeze would impact hundreds of Idaho organizations, including healthcare organizations that offer reduced rates, after-school care programs, and suicide and crisis intervention programming. The National Council of Nonprofits among plaintiffs that filed against the White House, saying this reckless action by the administration would be catastrophic for nonprofit organizations and the people and communities they serve. Ali Tripke, Idaho News 6.